Well, today's project is requiring me to drill holes in railroad ties. And I am on my third design of drill bit. This first one I tried to use is one of these speed tips here, and it did not go well. I got about 10 holes out of this one, and then it just starts smoking. So it's done. Then I went to this design here, and it's designed for, goes through nails, goes through a bunch of other stuff, and it's nail embedded wood is what they're saying. Well, unfortunately, because of its design, the thickness of the diameter of the bit is consistent all the way down through. And what that does is, as you're drilling down in, that creosote gets gooey and it literally locks onto that blade, so it gets harder and harder to drill, so you can only drill like an inch or two at a time. And even then, constantly cleaning chips out. Once you start getting down about 7 inches or so, I've got a bit out there now that came out of this package that is still stuck in the wood out there, and I'll go out and show you that go out and show you that bit in just a second. This design, however, is different. The shaft itself is 0.34, whereas the bit itself is 0.380. So I went online and I read a bunch of reviews, and they say this is the one to go with simply because it's fatter up here and this part of the shaft won't get stuck. So I'll be running that today, and I'll bring you back after I drill some holes and let you know how it did. Also, this one I can't sharpen. This and this one here is pretty much the same, but this one here I can sharpen that. So I could drill 10 holes and sharpen, drill 10 holes and sharpen. So anyway, let's hope this guy here worked out. Let me take you outside and show you this bit that is still stuck in the railroad tie. Hold on. And here it is. Here's that the auger style bit, and that is, I mean, that is in there. It looks like it'll move, but that's the wood and everything moving. I put a 14-inch pipe wrench on this, and it did not budge. So I'm gonna get my cutoff wheel and just snip that off right there. Okay, I am all done. Now, I drilled a lot of holes with this installer bit here, and I kept having to resharpen it. As a matter of fact, I sharpened it so much. Now, the overall length on this thing is supposed to be 18 inches. It's actually over 1/8 of an inch shorter. And for sharpening, to pull off 1/8 of an inch material, literally in 2 days, is actually quite a bit. So anyway, this bit worked out absolutely great. And this is the bit that you want to use if you're going to be drilling into railroad ties. I'll put all this details here in the description below, so you can go out and get the correct bit. Did I do an absolute perfect job? Well, I think this here is a testament, and this burnt up one isn't either, but we made progress. We went from smoking holes to stuck in a hole to drilling holes and resharpening and drilling holes and resharpening and getting the job done with this bit. Wasn't perfect, but I made progress. Thanks for watching.